against perhaps the premier Lily in North America, the argument could be made. I mean, if I mean, thank you for talking to the stream, and for real, man, I appreciate you. Yeah. I don't want to force you to commentate Grands, bro. You're good if you don't want to.
Thank you, and I appreciate everyone. Bye.
Yeah. That is Chris, of course, the owner and proprietor of Warguts, and again, it is this beautiful facility right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've always wanted to do a road trip on the historic Route 66, but I don't really know where it starts in Chicago, and I got to do it on the way out to Evo. I drove up to Amarillo and drove west, so whenever I got to take the historic Route 66, got to be able to do that. But hey, if you're coming through and you're in Tulsa, it's quite literally on the road. So we are going to get WASULU perhaps on the road to victory, but what a roadblock in his way is the king of DFW. Folks, welcome to Grand Finals here at King of the Sticks, Tekken 8. It's WASULU, it's Trojan, game number 1 at Island Paradise, as Eddie Gordo being piloted by WASULU, the offensive fury, the unstoppable force, perhaps meeting the immovable object atop the PR and DFW, one of the best lilies in North America in Trojan. Trojan coming off an uncharacteristic good monkey flip into the throw. Well, yeah, an uncharacteristically poor performance by Trojan, who was going primarily Paul in that LAN all night tournament. Going 1-2 in that, trying to show, is like, no, when I go my preferred character, when I stick with what I know, there is no one quite as good as me. And now you're going to get carried. Oh, actually just turn him around, make him, Eddie Gordo, look like a Charlie Brown character in midair. And that's going to be round number 1 in favor of Lily. Okay. Not going to fall for the Hurricane Rana. Okay. Piece him up just a little bit, the 1s and 2s. Good trade. And Eddie, got to give it to WASULU, man. I mean, you know that they're up against, they're kind of up against it, against Trojan. But wow, the super pop-up. Gonna get massive damage off it into the wall. Gonna activate meter. And going for the red jacket, not going to find it. A bit of a Hail Mary. Again, those do not usually land unless you're playing the Bears, apparently. That is going to be round number 2 as Lily carrying him over to the posts. Oh man, this is getting ugly real fast. And actually winding up with the low hitbox. Hey, you want to know how good my wall carry is? I can go from east to west, from coast to cabana, and Trojan is going to go up 1-0. As you know it's bad when Salt is breaking the 4th wall. Gosh, like, that cat was looking at it. I was like, do you see how bad that guy got pieced up? Dang, bro. Passionate heart and cool head. We know WASULU has the former. They'll have to show the latter here in game number 2 as we go to Yamashita. Ooh, reaching out, looking for it. Not finding much of anything as WASULU is going to punish. Counter punching, the name of the game, perhaps. Carries her over, trying to get to the lake bank over here. 1, maybe 2 hits away. All you really got to do is swing away and hopefully pile on a little bit more of this damage. But WASULU is going to undo that. 1 or 2 hits. Goes up 1 round to 0. Charging in, getting a little bit more damage on that Lily. But of course, he's able to make this comeback. Carries him across the stage. into the middle of the lake. Will WASULU's tournament hopes drown here before our eyes at Yamashita? Charging forward. Gosh, this Lily covers so much ground. The ability to extend these combos is so impressive. You can see why Trojan favors Lily above the cast. Above the rest of the cast, I should say. As we're going to continue forth, carrying across the stage. WASULU with a little bit of recoverable damage, but Trojan, hey, you know what? That recoverable damage doesn't matter if I get my way. Activate meter, burning it up a little bit. As Lily making their way towards dry land. Yeah, the water can't be good for those boots, girl. But, oh, man. Getting the Hurricane Rana. Good throw. I would say positional advantage, but I don't know if that's really a thing here. As Trojan, they're both wearing that red aura around themselves. But it is going to be Trojan that finds the opening first. WASULU gets up just a little early right into that hitbox. Again, talking about cool heads prevailing. WASULU could use that. Could have found an opportunity to get back to their feet, but was not able to do so as Trojan going up 2 rounds to 1. And all of a sudden, you're down to half your health bar. Such is what happens when Trojan gets their way. Good job. Utilize the meter, but low parry breaks up the offensive measure of WASULU. You've got all the health you're going to have, and it's all the health that you need in order to bring it to final round. Overheads, getting the kicks. Big, heavy hitbox getting blocked off, but Trojan still getting all of it. All you need is a simple kick to the face. You got all them flips, but it is going to be forward 3 that gives you the opening that gets you on the board. 1-1 here in Grand Finals. The question is, I guess, will this be the only Grand Finals set as WASULU finding a foothold in this one? And indeed, cool heads at Yamashita doing the job.
Round 1. Fight.
We are in choppy waters here in game number 3. You got the wall that both of these characters like to take advantage of. But the red aura emanating around Lily. Can you perhaps use something? WASULU, though, wow, you talk about, in football, they'd be calling WASULU a downhill runner. You have a little bit of momentum behind you, and all of a sudden, you are getting everything you want. Oh, my goodness, Adrian Peterson-esque, I would say, from WASULU. But Trojan trying to put a kibosh on that. Trojan doing a good job of blocking on these offensive measures. Seeing the swirlies around Eddie, and going to take full advantage of that. Man, just a little bit quicker than perhaps Lily was expecting. 2 rounds to 0 for WASULU. So what do we see now? Trojan trying to find their way back in this. Because Trojan has been down 2-0 before. That has not been an inhibiting factor to his victory in really any of these games thus far. And are we seeing this now? Game number 3, when it's time for Trojan to clutch up. Boy, howdy does Trojan do it. Good job. Okay. WASULU, again, going on offense, just putting them towards the wall. Going to make their way back towards the center. Low hitbox. Big damage as Trojan getting carried over towards the wall. Going to get wall splatted as well. Is this going to be enough to get the KO? Trojan tries to get up, and WASULU says, Nah, this isn't how that happens. And indeed, Trojan will have another shot at this, but you are one game away from being reset as WASULU, again, doing so good with Eddie to keep you guessing. So many 50-50 opportunities that Eddie presents to you that you just have to guess upon. And we are seeing the Paul counter pick as Trojan, just when you think WASULU has the answers, Trojan changes the question. We will see what stage we go to, but the Paul is going to come out. This is the Paul that went 1 and 2 at LAN all night, but credit Trojan for having the confidence to go with it in this situation. I mean, if you lose, then you're just back at a reset. You're back at best of 5. But if you win, you're staying in this thing, and you have a chance to win this outright. You are 2 games away from doing so. Can this Paul get it done? You've got a few walls to break through if you are Trojan. But you already know, you got the fit on, you got the hair gel in. You know this Paul is feeling good right now. Good trade. You got to think, if this Paul finds an opening, there's going to be a blow-up happening. WASULU cannot afford to whiff any longer, because that is where Paul is going to absolutely murder you. But WASULU trying to carry it forward into the wall. Gets wall splat as well. That's big, and it's big enough for WASULU. Getting round number 1 on the edge of the cage. And certainly not done. There we go, Paul. Again, able to find, when you're able to find those openings, you're doing pretty good, but WASULU knows to be careful without being fearful. That being said, Trojan is going to get wall splat, and I think you're just going to get all that damage. That is Trojan taking it to 1 round each in this game number 4. And this is WASULU. Okay, kick to the face. Piling it on. Oh, you gotta love that. The low hitbox into the schmicks. Paul Phoenix is gonna catch all of that from WASULU. And yeah, you're WASULU, you gotta like what you're seeing right now. You know that you have the ability to take it to Trojan. Yes, you have to do it twice, but even once has to be a little bit of wind in your sails. As the Paul, is it going to be enough to work out for Trojan? WASULU gonna carry him forward. You're down in this game. It's certainly not in the set, certainly not in the round. You have to keep a positive mental attitude. You're gonna get uppercut. Oh, beautiful. Ducks under the hitbox towards the face, and is going to get a lot more damage. But Paul opening it up. Is that going to be enough? You got the Yoki, and the Rage Art is going to hit. What else does Paul need to say? You actually just broke the sleeve off your John. That's crazy stuff. Taking it to final round. Trojan trying to prevent being reset, using the Paul just to see how it might work out. I mean, what kind of a confidence boost would that be for Trojan if you're able to take this thing? You're already up, but WASULU is going to try to pursue. Got the meter on. Okay. Oh gosh, you're able to cover so much ground if you're Eddie. Trojan piling on a little bit more damage, and now you're just fighting raw, and you got that big right hand that does it. Trojan is gonna take game number 4, and WASULU may be questioning a few things, but is being made to think about the questions that Paul Phoenix is asking as we go back to Times Square. Indeed. Gonna get a little bit of space from each other as they charge in. WASULU getting the first offensive measures in this game, number 5. Looking for the reset and overheads to try to pile on a little bit more. They're doing real good. We get the swirlies out early. Let's go, WASULU. But Trojan, not liking the fashion statement, is going to try to carry WASULU over to the wall, right into the police barricade. That's just crazy. Honestly, mess them cars up. They got the budget to replace it. Oh, and here we go to the ancestral plane yet again. And we're just going to dance on them. WASULU enough to get the KO. That is round number 1. I'm standing. Oh, yeah, you're good. As we get WASULU rolling through and starting things off big, as you did in that last round, but Trojan just a little bit of a cutoff there. Blocking on a lot of these offensive measures, and Trojan knows when it's their turn. Oh, the low hitbox. WASULU 1 round away from the reset. I gotta like what I'm seeing here from WASULU, but Trojan, I mean, just because this Paul is getting figured out isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, it already took a game for you. So this Paul has kind of done its job. You're making WASULU expend all the gas that they have. And if this becomes a marathon, I do favor Trojan here, but right now WASULU has him to the last hit and is going to no round brown him in game number 5. And here we are with the reset. It's a whole new ball game. And here we go to, as Tri-State would call it, dead-ass finals. Here at King of the Sticks, WASULU, the 3rd seed in the tournament, earning the reset against Trojan. It's going to have a little bit of deliberation. I mean, I'm standing up, and that only is partially because I have to go to the bathroom. So we are going to... Oh, they're going to have a little bit of a conversation here. Oh, did WASULU? Yeah. So we are getting a reset here. WASULU, Trojan. For Tekken 8. Yeah, the Eddie, no real reason to go away from the Eddie. I mean, it's shown that it's capable of beating literally anyone in this tournament. In fact, you did force Trojan to go off of the Lily, even temporarily. So you're doing quite well for yourself, but Trojan, surprisingly enough, with the reset, sticking with the Paul. So liking it enough to have seen potential for a victory. Honestly, I don't really feel like it was something where Trojan felt forced to go off of it, but interpret it how you will. It is the fact that remains that Trojan was beaten 3 games to 2, but still taking a game with Paul.
Get ready for the next battle.
And here we go. The potential of this as high as the stratosphere. Passionate heart, cool head. Describing WASULU aptly. What's up? Dude, Alright. As we go to round 1, game 1 of the reset. Uppercut, opening things up for Eddie Gordo. Or for Paul Phoenix, I should say, on Eddie. Low hitboxes. You're right up against the wall. You have to be aware if you're trying to sidestep. Slowly pushing Eddie towards that positional compromising. But hitboxes, switching it up, low, medium, high, and there you go. You're gonna hit him with the Rage Art as Eddie doing enough to put him in the blender and get that KO. Good stuff from WASULU. Taking it off of Trojan. And again, perhaps, I don't know if it's this Paul being figured out or if WASULU is just really good at resource management. But again, impressive stuff thus far. And counter-punching, kicking, I should say. Again, downhill runner, Eddie Gordo, utilizing every little bit of those stances, of those hitboxes. You are wasting no part of the whale, but Trojan, as efficient as he needs to be, is going to get the KO. Oh no, not quite yet actually, I'm sorry. Completely misreading the situation. WASULU going for the Rage Art as well, but is going to catch a knee to the sternum as a result. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tag out real fast.
All right, Flair is back until he is tagged back in. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We got the true finals. WASULU versus Trojan was watching that in the background, talking out Snake Fang, you know, our third place placer, I guess, at King of the Sticks 2024. I'm getting into it right now. WASULU's looking very strong right now, pretty poised. We got the Paul Phoenix out right now. The Lily wasn't quite doing the work, moving around. Eddie's a little bit hard to hit for Lily. Maybe the axis on alignment and whatnot, but Trojan knows all that stuff, so we'll see what happens. He really wants to experiment with this ball. He's been having a lot of fun with him right now. All right, WASULU, let's see what you got for us today. Right now, oh, great wall standing four right there coming out from Trojan, though. Up 2-1 right now in the rounds. Game 1 of True Finals. Let's see what we got here. We got the wall, the floor hazard out, available now. Let's see what we get here. Is he gonna be the first one to take it? There it is. There it is. Don't want to give it Trojan a chance to use it, steal the game, right? Bam, bam. There's a demo, man. Gotta watch out. Ooh, going for, I think that's the hammer. The second part of that charge move, I believe. Oh, there's the low. Oh, and you are eating damage. Not quite gonna kill. And you burned a little bit of heat from that. Yikes. Gonna recover all that red health back for a second here. Boom. And there it is. Damn. Going for the run. Chip damage, and you are out of there. Look at that dab. All right, going in. Oh, counter hit. Heat engager. Boom. Oh, not quite going to get anything off that, and thankfully he hit the plus frame. So, ooh, what a whip! Both sides. Snowball spot. You were at the wall, though. Here comes that 50-50 mix-up. Trying to move a little bit, but Paul's not quite like Lily. You don't have the same movement there, so it's not quite going to work out just the same. Look at these low pokes. There's the punish on one. Oh, Rage Art. Oh. Oh, no. All I gotta say is Trojan on 1 HP. Scariest monsters in all of Tekken 8. I'll be completely honest with you right now, and you are dead. Okay, wow, WASULU 1-0 on Trojan in True Finals. One of these is going to be crowned a new King of the Sticks champion. I can definitely, most confidently say, when I think of King of the Sticks, I think of, for example, one of the ads we had playing at LAN all night, Raybone Killer, one of our tougher individuals for Oklahoma, very strong player, Akash, Taylor Sage or Buffalo Jones, lots of Oklahoma strong talent. A lot of older players though, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll come back out here sometime soon. But as right now we got the new blood, but still learning. As we can see, we had a Dallas top 3 for this tournament right now, being Snake Fang, and we got WASULU and Trojan duking it out right now in the truest of finals right now. WASULU getting some excellent pokes, but right there, Trojan finding the opening, getting the launcher right there, getting the wall combo. Bam! And Weekends getting them right back in here. What up, dog? Switch up.
Yeah. Sounds good, bro. Okay. And here we are.
Round 1.
Again.
We are back at it again.
Okay, dope.
All right. Yeah, you get your drink. Let me grab my drink.
You already know, man.
All right, here we go.
Oh, so you saw it was in all Texas Grands, and you got the Dr. Pepper to show off, too.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All right, I know. A man for all occasions.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. Like I said, I'll just let everyone know once again, we had a all Texas top 3, Dallas specifically, so
yes.
It was nice to see that. It was Snake Bang, and we got them duking it out right now. I talked a little bit about Oklahoma's previous talent, previous champions, Rainbow Killer, others and such, other strong players, notable players who've also placed really high or are known for taking a lot of strong events or names outside of state and whatnot, and how the new blood is kind of coming up, but right now Dallas is still trying to.
No, Morgan with the 5th place finish, that's a glimpse of the future, I would imagine.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
kid is something special, and training up by going down to Texas, playing against some of the best there. You're going to see a lot more of that kid, but right now, the present is what it is. And WASULU going up 1-0 on Trojan on the Paul. Even though you lost 2 rounds here, you got to like what you're seeing from WASULU, though Trojan making really good adjustments.
Absolutely, and Trojan's playing very strong right now. That Paul Phoenix switch kind of working out now. Oh, what a...
Oh!
That's the second time that happened. In this first game that just happened a second ago, they did it again. They both whiffed. They crossed sides, and neither of them were able to get anything out of it. It was kind of wild. There's a heat dash. Uh-oh, there it is.
Okay.
3-0 for Trojan right now. Let's see what we got going on here. We're 1-1 right now in the true finals. Both of them sent to loser sides thanks to WASULU's efforts. Getting all those 50-50 machines going on with 3-3-3 combos. Let's see what he's got going on here right now. Let's see. Paul Phoenix is cooking up. Trojan, like he said, he's been having a lot of fun with the character. They experimented with Land all night. Didn't go so well. Bringing him back out here in grand finals of King of the Sticks, true finals. So let's see what's going on here. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So I am kind of curious. I mean, if you're WASULU in this situation, I mean, obviously you're not being deterred from the eddies. Like, you know that you are being counterpicked by Trojan.
Bam.
I mean, it has taken 2 games off you thus far, but you feel like you're going blow for blow, and you have no real reason to doubt your game plan. Beautiful arm drag.
Absolutely, and as we can see right now, the answers are coming out left and right. WASULU with that, other game, they're just trading games. They're just trading games, trading advantage states, openings, and wow, what a splat. And not going to get anything off of it. You were off axis, unfortunately for you. Trojan, what you got in store for us today? There it is, the same heat dash. Gives him so much extra mileage. Oh, there's the demo man. No wall splat off of that. Trying to go for the mid.
Oh my God!
Ooh, there's the classic. That is the Trojan classic right there. 1 HP, he wins the game.
There you go. All you need is a chip in a chair.
Hey, that is true.
Now.
Bam. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, I mean, no. Paul trying to utilize the low hitboxes as well as Eddie does. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but, oh, man, WASULU not going away from it, realizing, like, hey, if this Paul is going to swing on me, I might as well take advantage of that.
Ooh. Size up almost 2. I believe that's what the shoulder is. And, ooh, they're moving. You see, they're just kind of micro-dashing back and forth, trying to see if anyone's going to press anything, trying to force a whiff to get a launch off of it. They are trading now. They're both on the same tempo, same wavelength right now. Both trying to go for the pokes. Nothing too big, nothing too favorable. Trojan, though, however, he's been backdashing, going for the launchers. WASULU's been poking him out, trying to find the openings and getting the counter hits. So that's the way they've been playing their advantage states through neutral. So.
And I do have to respect, I mean, obviously Eddie has a plethora of options. While within movement, he had good stuff with the monkey flip, and is going to get the KO as a result. But, I mean, if you're Paul, for example, you have, obviously a few things to deal with, fighting straight up. But Eddie has so many options that will get you, like, during sidestep and, like, during these weird little movement things that you don't really have to deal with other characters. And this Paul kind of getting pieced up as a result of it. Ooh. How do you play around this if you're a Paul?
Absolutely, Paul. Not quite Lily's movement abilities, not quite as agile, but, a powerhouse for damage. When you get an opening, it's terrifying. You got Demo Man, as we see, as I speak it, there it is. It's in existence. You got to be careful about that. Also, the floor is about to break. If anyone would like to steal that. Ooh, actually, we might see WASULU go for it. I feel like this is possible. There's the bound, tornado. Going for the wall combo. Are we going downstairs? Not quite. Going to keep it going. And wow, we are going to see WASULU up 2-1 here in the true finals of King of the Sticks.
Yeah, without the floor break, without anything, WASULU 1 game away. I genuinely want to see this pop off. If it happens. Actually, you know what?
I think Trojan's switching back.
Let's switch seats. I want to record this if it happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, bro. Hang on a second.
Get ready for the
Into
next
Fallen
battle.
Destiny we go.
And here we go, Fallen Destiny back on the Lily, as we can see here.
Yeah, and you know what? That Paul carried you pretty far. It got you victories. It made WASULU extend the set. It did its job.
Absolutely, and let's see what we got here. You got a game with the Paul, so you still got, you know, a point on the board thanks to him. And it's time to send him back, and we're going to see what we got going on here. Lily being the tried and true character. WASULU have been rocking it the entire bracket. Eddie Gordo over here.
With the swirls
Look at
on.
all this mix. Look at all this pressure, chip
Oh
damage, and
my
you're out of here.
God.
1-0 on the board right now in rounds.
I mean, the whirling dervish that is Eddie Gordo is hard to negotiate. Maybe you just need a little bit more agility along with hitboxes that you know, like, you need maximized damage and improved agility to deal with Eddie Gordo. Trojan doing well with the paw, but maybe you need to send in the closer to finish the job.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, all I can say is this is an unstoppable force versus an unstoppable force. The defense is great from both players, but I can't dare say that they're immovable objects because they're moving all around the screen.
Oh,
Eddie's
yeah.
flipping around and Lily is sidestepping left and right out the wazoo. Uh-oh, you are on set point. One more round and you will be taking King of the Sticks 2024, WASULU. What you got in store for us today, but Trojan does not quite want that to happen. Oh, but there's a heat engager. You got to watch out for Eddie and E. Oh, you are trying to press. You do not want to deal with their pressure right here. Oh, the power crushers are coming out, and there's the lows. Trying to be extra careful, trying to play it safe, but you're at the wall versus Eddie Gordo. You got to watch out for 50-50. You don't get wall splat.
He can touch
Bam!
the championship. It's right there, but Trojan
Dropping the combo.
not going to go down without a fight. We're seeing it here. I mean, the sidestep put him up towards the wall, and Trojan doing so well. He's been down 2-0 before. It is not a precluding factor. The Trojan success.
Absolutely. Look at this. As we can see here, he's getting a lot of damage. He's got the Oki situation. Oh, there it is. The heat dash after that. Catching him with the overhead, and there we go. Got one on the board. Resetting that neutral right now. We're back at it again. Round start. Round 4. All right, let's see what we got here. We got cooking. There's the low in the mix. While standing 1+2, I believe is what that was. Getting blocked and punished right now. Trojan firing away, getting him back to the wall.
There is no
Throw
armor.
breaks.
There's no armor in the game stronger than Trojan's plot armor. I have to say, there's
Absolutely.
just nothing that this guy cannot overcome. It
Heat
seems
engager.
like, but it's going to
One
engage
opening
indeed.
away. One opening away. The great low interrupting that.
Oh, but good
We
size.
all saw the power crush. Oh, you're trying to watch out for the mid so you don't get wall splat because Trojan is known for that. Trying to jump over just in case he throws something out. Oh, is that it? There's the wall splat. There's
What
the
a-
rage. No rage art.
God,
Oh my
Trojan's
God.
timing is so good. He's going to get
You
blocked
are
on.
plus. Oh my gosh, he
beautiful.
got it. He barely got. Okay, that's crazy. Right now we are 2-2. Trojan, one round away from getting this 2-2 game 5 in the true finals. But let's see what we got going on here. WASULU does not want that to happen. He wants to close it out right now in 3-1 fashion.
No,
Let's see what's gonna happen here. Was that a taunt?
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't put it past Trojan either, but you gotta be able to fight.
Oh, there's a hop kick. Like we said earlier,
Yeah.
versus Morgan. Those hop kicks came out and they were doing so much wonders. And he's been doing it a lot versus WASULU here because WASULU loves to use these lows. Oh wait. is that
Oh
gonna
no!
connect? Oh my God!
Oh my
connected.
God!
Okay, there, all that recoverable health, that little bit, gone. It is removed from existence.
Yeah.
But however, because of that, WASULU has just enough damage where if he lands a rage art,
Oh my
you're
gosh!
dead. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh,
it's blocked
it's
on.
game 5.
Hop kick.
We're going game 5. Finals.
I cannot believe. I mean, I can absolutely believe it. It's Trojan for crying out loud. But oh my goodness, what is it that you can do if you are WASULU in this? You thought you had it, and how many times is Trojan going to come back? I mean, you got to feel good if you're Snake fan because okay, so it's not just me. Like that's real cool. But also, this is as high pressure as it gets.
This
And
is the stakes are at the highest they could possibly be. You are on the final game of the entire tournament. Reset true finals 2-2, toe-to-toe right now.
Yeah. They say pressure makes diamonds, and only one of them can come out shining. Right now, WASULU is responding to the occasion. The
Let's
wall
see the
break.
opening. We might see a perfect round right here, going all the way to the other wall.
What a
Let's see, what's
start
the
this would
combo?
be for
Bam!
WASULU. 7 golden letters for
Opening. Got
WASULU.
a game 5 opener right there, getting 2 wall. Oh, well, actually, didn't even need second wall break, but
Yeah.
all right, there's the chips. There we go. We got the mid. We got low, mid. Trying to check him out right now. Oh, going for the. Ooh. That would have been crazy cross if he had gotten it, but able to wake up and not have to take anything. There's a, ooh, not quite a good strong wall splat, so not going to get anything off of it. Going for the situation, trying to look for him. Getting the low mid right there. Oh, you got to be careful right here. He dashed out of it. It's going to be a full combo.
Absolutely plowing through.
Oh my
it.
gosh, Trojan
WASULU.
trying to play. Oh, there it is, the low mid, low overhead.
And 1 round away,
Set point for
WASULU.
WASULU.
I mean,
Oh, there's the hop
close-
kick.
Oh, gosh.
Trojan's waking up every time we see it. Trojan just wakes up. Look at that. He's shuffling around the ground right now. This is probably wall carry. Bam.
Over
Okay,
towards the
and
wall.
we got a break. Boom, boom.
Woo! So now all of a sudden you have a lot of space to play with, a lot of like
Boom.
east-west, but
Boom.
Trojan.
We're going to get a wall break. There it is. Yeah, we saw him realign just to get that. You are at the wall now versus Eddie Gordo. WASULU trying to make things work right now. You're going to power crush right through that. He actually didn't even have power crush.
Gets the monkey flip.
Oh, you were in a... Oh my gosh, what a hit that!
No, WASULU.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, not going to get the... Oh my god, the mix!
Gets the stomp. But
Oh, this could be it. This could be the hell sweep. Oh, that's
You
the
got it.
answer. Yes,
Oh
he's here. Trojan
my gosh.
popping off after reading him right there, being able to react to the hell sweep. You can hear he is emotional about this. He wants to close it out. He does not want WASULU to take this, but WASULU wants it. He wants it. He's so close. He's literally one game away, one round away.
Trojan
Oh, you
is
see, he's not committing to the strings anymore. He's just getting the, the one taps, string 1, 2, maybe hit 2. But we're just seeing the one parts. He's just one piecing all these strings, trying to make Trojan press, trying to make him read something next, trying to make him overcommit to something. But he's not. He's just taking it as it goes.
Beautiful.
There's a chip. Oh, this is a bad situation to be in. Oh, you're falling off right there. Perfect situation for Trojan. They're excellent lows right there. Look at him go. There's the mid, trying to play it safe. Bam, bam.
I mean,
Okay,
Trojan.
situation. Woo!
Yeah, no. You
Bam,
good job.
hop kick. Boom.
Discretion the better part of valor there if you're Trojan, let's be real. And now is able to carry him
Oh.
so far off of Oki. WASULU.
Boom!
Oh.
Hop kick. This is final
Round
round.
at King of the Sticks. How else could it end, Flair?
Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got going on here. We got one of the best announcers sitting to my left right now. We are casting this all of top 8. Let's see what's going on here. Trojan, what do you got cooking for us? WASULU, how are you going to take this?
I mean, how much of destiny does WASULU need to defy here against the
Bam.
number one, against the person who's been tormenting him in so many brackets? And can he escape him in Oklahoma? Can he throw off the shackles of destiny against the number one
my
in
gosh.
Texas? Trojan.
Scary situation right now. There's just lots of pokes, lots of pokes. WASULU's the poke master of the entire event, but right now Trojan's getting a tough situation. Oh, now your back turn. Oh my god, your back turn.
WASULU! Does he have it? WASULU! Finally, he's done it! The emotion, the passionate heart of WASULU burning through here in Tulsa, and at long last, the emotion, almost apologetic to Trojan. You need not apologize, for you, WASULU, are king of the sticks!
2024, baby, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Oklahoma's biggest regional, most renowned Tekken 8 bracket right there, FGC event in totality, actually. King of the Sticks is the one and only Midwest event where everyone from all over kind of meets up in the middle. From Kansas, Missouri, all the way down from Texas and even Houston. People can meet up right in the central hub of the Midwest and come compete here to be the next King of the Sticks. And,
Very true.
That was an excellent stuff from both players. Trojan dominating all